Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-July 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Swords. A little bit of overthinking, which I feel like is creating a lot of the energies that we're seeing through the reading, which I'll get to in a minute. So you're a little too much up here, kind of getting lost in your thoughts and a little bit of doubt, a little bit of insecurity that might create a whole lot of commotion in there. But starting off the reading, you get the Star crossed by the Four of Cups. You're a little upset that there's either a setback or I don't know, you feel like you're being pulled back or pulled away from something that you really desire or something like that. In your focus, the Three of Swords, yeah, you've fallen a little bit into low vibration energies and you're kind of lingering in there for a minute for some reason. So something is definitely kind of making you think and then overthink, and then that'll do it. You know, you just got to get yourself unstuck. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, you've been waiting for something here to kind of come together. In your strength, the Five of Pentacles, there's an energy of loss. That's kind of playing out for you as well. In the immediate future, the High Priestess, that's hopeful. That's hopeful because that's your intuition kicking in or trying to kind of lift you up, you know, from this place. Supporting this reading, the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's deception. That's also the energy that's keeping you in there, in these little bit of downer energies here. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Four of Pentacles, you're actually quite sticking to these energies. You're hanging on to them. As I said, you got stuck a little bit here. Which ultimately, as this Eight of Swords opens up the reading, is your own thoughts. You know, potentially 80% of what I'm seeing here is not even real. It's something your mind could be fabricating, you know. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Cups, this has to do potentially with a connection, which could be any kind of connection. You know, a friendship, a family situation, romantic too, I don't know. But anyways, potential outcome, the Nine of Swords. Just stress. Come on, Scorpio, you were doing good. What happened? How'd you slip in this one? It happens. It happens sometimes. Let's do the Eight of Swords. You get the Six of Wands, the Star, the Eight of Pentacles. See, you felt so good about this one. You're pursuing something here. Whatever this is that you want to achieve, you're after it. You're going for it. You're feeling good about it. And something happened along the way that started to affect you in the way of maybe a little doubt, maybe a little fear, maybe a little bit of insecurity. And again, you put all those together, you're going to get yourself stuck in your head. You know, let's do the Star. Get out of here. For the Star, you get the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There's somebody else at the other end of this. So there's you potentially dealing with somebody else as you're pursuing something. And I'm not sure, I don't know where the other person stands. I don't know if you know either. You could assume that they're standing right there and I see them and I know exactly what they're thinking and I know exactly how they're feeling and I know. How do you know? How do you know? Well, you can see it. You don't have to be a genius. Yes, you do. If they don't tell you, how do you know? Are you a mind reader? Feeling reader? Even with that, how do you know if they're not telling you, hey, this is where the situation is at? Because I doubt that they even said anything. You probably took... You probably took a lot of... My neighbor was talking to her dog. Get inside. You probably took a lot of what was given by them, which I don't know what it was. Maybe they did say something. Maybe they didn't. And maybe you took that as, well, I can take it as whatever I want. So a lot of what I'm seeing here could be interpretation of what they said or what they did. You know? Because I see the filter that you're coming from. So this is, it's you and me, right? And I tell you, Scorpio, I'm kind of tired today. I don't think I want to go to that movie we had in mind tonight, you know, to go watch that movie. I'm just kind of tired. And you look at me, and the minute you hear all that, you take all that, what I just said, you put it up here in your head, and you're going 100 miles an hour interpreting every little thing I said. So when I said I'm kind of tired, you took the kinda and you split it apart. What does kinda mean? Kinda could mean that she's a little tired, but not too much, so she could still go to a movie. Yeah, but I just said I don't want to go. Doesn't matter. So she could still go to a movie. That means she doesn't want to go. But no, I don't think she wouldn't want to go, because she would probably say so, because I know her. She's pretty direct, so she would probably... But then what the fuck does she mean? I don't think she wants to spend any more time with me. I think this is the end of this, because she doesn't want to go to a freaking movie, because she just said she's tired. Listen to what I just said. I didn't say any of that. You said I said that. I didn't say any of that. You know? So that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of what I'm seeing throughout this reading is a lot of interpretation, more like misinterpretation, which is just going to create a lot of noise in your head. And at the end of the day, it's not even true. Why would you do that to yourself? You know? And those are the energies you're kind of stuck in for some reason. That's just your mind. That's it. You just need to put a pause on that. So let me do the 4 of Cups, and then you end up upset. I'm upset. She doesn't want to come to the movie with me, which means we're done here, right? That's what she said. No, I didn't say that. But anyways, for the 4 of Cups, you get the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, the Sun. Yeah, you're upset. Because you want to see that goddamn movie, and I just said I can't today because I'm a little tired. You already took it and made it into I can't forever and ever, and I don't want to see you ever again. Because you had other ideas. You did want to see the movie. Then go see the freaking movie. Nobody's stopping you. I'm just not going to go with you. Well, I want to see it with you. And blah. I can't with you. We're already arguing and we're not. No. But you know what I mean? It's a lot. That we kind of create in our heads about specific situations, and then there's all this extra energy in here that I'm like, it's not even supposed to be here. It's not even supposed to be here. For the 3 of Swords in your focus, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. So you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna start focusing on myself, and I'm gonna have to deal with the pain that has been caused here by this person that doesn't want to go to a movie with me, which equals they don't want to see me ever again. So I'm gonna have to go and heal that and work on that. Okay. Let's do the 5 of Pentacles in your strength, the High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You know how to bounce back from this. This is a dangerous slope, the one you're on right now. Well, you've already taken it, but you know how to bounce back. You're showing me here, I know exactly how to come back. Then why the hell aren't you doing it? Because you're pointing me to the past, those times in which you did this before, and you figured out the secret to come out of this. You just have to align a little bit with yourself, not with your mind, with yourself. Okay, okay. Then do it. Let's do the High Priestess. in the immediate future, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. There. Why the hell are we having these conversations? You know how to do it and you're doing it here. It's almost like I know how to do it. I need to remember that I know how to do it in order for me to do it. Chipmunk. Okay. So you need a reminder. You know, when you get lost here in your own thoughts, work out a system in which you have a reminder somewhere. You know? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I know how to get out of this. Oh, Scorpio, come on. Let's do the Five of Swords in the supportive energies. You get the Devil, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords. It's like you can't help it. It's looking like I can't help it. I need the drama. I need the, you know, the creation of what's going on in my head when that happens. You're almost showing it to me like an addiction, which would translate into a pattern. It's a pattern of yours of I can't help it. I need to bring that stress into my life because I've done it all of my life. So even if I know how to get out of it, even if I know that's, you know, the best thing to do would be to not have it here in my head, in my life, I'm still going to do it because I've done it so many times that I don't know how it is to live without it. Learn. You've learned to deal with a lot of things, to heal a lot of things. Do you like this? Bouncing in and out and into your head, into your life? I don't think you like it. And it's looking quite deceptive and quite unhealthy. And you recognize that. And then you're saying, I don't think I can live without it. It's like any other addiction. You know? Do you want to live without it? Or do you like this bouncing in there sometimes? Because if you don't, then you got to keep on working to, you know, take it out of the way. Let's do the Four of Pentacles and the hidden energies. You get the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Judgment card. You're almost like, again, continuing on that train of thought, that whole justification around this. Well, it can't be this easy. You know, I got to make it hard for myself. So this is basically you coming out and telling me I have a part of me that likes to sabotage myself. It can't be that easy all the time. You know, we have to complicate it sometimes. Great. Why? What does it get you? I don't know. Oh, okay, then stop doing it. Well, at this point, it's a habit. Well, break it. You know, break it. Let's do the Six of Cups in your hopes and fears. The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. I mean, this connection here is definitely helping you through this in terms of, I don't know what kind of a connection this is to you. It is a soul connection. It's almost like your practice pad, you know, for especially this pattern. Because I think you have this pattern contained enough where it doesn't necessarily damage this connection. You know, it doesn't go as far as damaging this. In the past, yeah, it may have damaged a lot of things. But right now, because you know how to come out of this and quite fast, this is almost like a practice kind of a situation. Whatever situation this is, whatever connection this is, whether it's a friendship or more than that, or even a family situation. It's because I see you bouncing back and forth with this energy, and this connection still remains pretty unhinged. So it's almost kind of like this is your practice playground here, you know. But don't push it. Don't push it, you know, with this energy. Let's do the Nine of Swords for the potential outcome. The Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands. Yeah. Because you got two choices. Whether you go with this and you allow for this habit to come back in anytime it wants, because you can't live without it, because you've done it all your life, and, you know, And then that is going to bring an energy of stress, which is going to bring a whole lot of, you saw what showed up here. It's quite scary. You know, you have that option to allow this, because I can't live without it, so I got to allow it to come into my life. Or do it the opposite, where you put this pattern to the side and just live in this energy of peace and love and the now and healed, and it feels so good. Two options there, ultimately. You know? So this is basically you working through this pattern, as it could still show up from time to time. Scorpio. Anyways, let's see what the universe has to close off. King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. Look, you've got this. You don't need to play around with patterns and to get to the point of saying, oh, you know, I'm so used to it that I don't know how to live without it. I'm sure there's been other situations in your life that you said the same thing about until you heal those. And then it's not that you have to live without them, it's transmuting those energies so that you can live with them in a healthy way. You know, you don't have to look at it as, I can't live without it. Then live with it, but make it healthy, you know? So you've got this. You know what's up here. You spun me in circles a little bit. You got me a little bit scared. I'm like, Scorpio was doing good. What the hell happened? And then I see that Scorpio's playing games because, you know, why not? And also that you're actually quite aware and quite in touch with what's going on here. And with coming out of it whenever you want, because you have all the tools you need, because you've learned how to come out of unhealthy patterns, you know? It's just a matter of, why are you still playing with this then? You know, so, okay. Let's do the Mystical Journey Oracle. That's why you're playing. Inner Child. You get number 8. Inner Child. The image on the Inner Child card depicts a child reaching up to commune with a giant cosmic serpent. The snake represents a time of transformation and a readiness to finally heal the wounded child within, while the jellyfish symbolize the ability to trust your own emotions and follow your heart. This is the card of self-acceptance. You are ready to embrace and acknowledge your inner child, that part of you that is still delighted by the world, the person you were before disappointment and setbacks hardened your heart and perhaps made you a little cynical. Childhood heartache triggered the wounding process, and this is where you created certain beliefs to help you cope with a life that was less than perfect. These beliefs can manifest as low self-esteem, feeling unlovable, approval-seeking behaviors, and an inability to say no. What your inner child needs is self-care and love. Approve of yourself, trust yourself, and allow yourself to fully feel every emotion without trying to suppress it. Be creative and play. Try new things, and most of all, feel safe. A healthy dialogue between your inner child and adult self means you can ask for what you need without fear or anger or disapproval, and that you set and maintain loving boundaries with others and give yourself permission to rest and practice self-care. The action. Now is a good time to set boundaries with people who you feel are taking advantage of your good nature. When you choose this card, give yourself permission to say no to something that you really do not want to do. Inner child. That's why Scorpio's playing. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.